money, motherfuckers here. We like to say what's up, guy. It's our way to say hi. In February, it is good to know a plow guy. It is shaped like a key, also where I like to ski. Tell by my belt buckle that I'm most definitely from.
What's up, my diggers? So I went out with Charlie and the boys again this Saturday, or last Saturday I should say. It was me, Digger Charlie, Mr. Keebler, and just Bob.
There's a song about that.
So we got an all-star crew today here. We're riding around in the Keebler mobile. We got Digger Charlie, we got Keebler, and that's just Bob. We got all our gear loaded up. We're going to hit a bunch of places today. Show you what we find. We hit a few different sites. Everybody kind of had their turn in the spotlight, so to speak. We all had a good time. I'd like to thank all them boys very much for bringing me along, especially Mr. Keebler. Most of these in this episode were his permissions that he's gotten over the years, and had a really great time. So let me show you my finds and see if we can't get another really ADD style confusing video that jumps all over the place for you guys. How's that sound? Thanks. So here we are on our first permission. How about this for optimum detecting ground? Freshly turned and flattened soil, plenty of land. They've already done a prospecting hunt here, and you guys found some coins here already?
Keebler.
What'd you find, Keebler?
He made out well. Indian head.
Found an IHP and a Merc, you said?
A Merc.
Nice.
A weedy and a few relics, like a crank up of a clock.
Cool, cool.
And a button.
And a button.
Button?
So speaking of buttons, I presented a challenge to Charlie.
Right.
And the challenge is, for all that participate, everybody's going to throw in their contribution. I've got a nice Churchill cigar to throw in. I think Charlie brought a cigar to throw in for it. There we go.
59.
A 59.
Whoa.
And I think Keebler's going to throw in a cigar possibly for the
420 stuff.
Or some 420 stuff for the challenge. Whatever you want.
All I have is a happy ending to offer up.
Whoa.
Wow, that might be the best part.
I'll be burying shit up.
So the challenge is the first one to find a button. Seeing as how we seem to be the button kings lately. First one to find an old button wins the pot.
Whoa.
Yeah, so let's see how we do. Bob's way over there. Says he's got something. He don't know what it is though. Let's go take a look. Gave you a 75?
Yeah. It's definitely copper, brass. I just don't know what it is.
Ah. Huh. Does Bob get to give himself a happy ending?
Not again.
Getting good at it though.
Yeah.
I think that's a button, buddy. I see a spot for a post. You see? We have a winner. First one on the board with a button. Just Bob. So one of the first treasures that we received on this group hunt, or group outing I should say, is Mr. Keebler was kind enough to give us these $1 million bills. Now they are real and legal U.S. tender, worth exactly $1 million. So don't everybody be calling me up and asking me if you can borrow money. Go get your own. This one's mine. No, but it's a cool little thing, you know. It says United States of America on it, $1 million, and this side has a cool seal over here where it says the right to bear arms. This was basically in non-negotiable note, celebrates the freedom and prosperity to which all Americans may aspire. That's what it says up there. So it's you know, it was coming into 2000. It's a Millennium Note. So that was pretty cool. The first place we went to was a field, and I didn't get anything. That's what I got there. I didn't really get anything from the field, only because we weren't there very long. We were there for 45 minutes, but during that time we had made a challenge. So that was the cigar challenge that Bob won. And then we got a phone call. Well, Mr. Keebler got a phone call from a property he'd been waiting for permission on, and the phone call was the permission. So we skedaddled and went over there, and I found this bell that I forgot to bring home with me. Here's my first target. Said it was in the 88 to 91 range. It looks like an old bicycle bell, or maybe a telephone bell. So that's pretty cool. Down there about 6 inches. Screaming signal. But apparently the caretaker of the property was not in the loop, was not informed that we were coming. So, you know, in the interest of saving face for detectorists and our super secret permission, excuse me, we decided to call it a day there and head to another place. And that's when I started to catch up to everybody else and get on a little bit of a roll. First I got this pocket spill that was 2 quarters, 1, 2, 3 dimes, a penny, that weird washer, and this silver ring. So here's another first for me. I dug that Indian head penny right over here. I'm still right here off the driveway.
You shot?
Yeah. 1909. Wow. Indian head penny.
Isn't that amazing? We'll have to set up a museum here.
Absolutely. A little shadow box? Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. We're at a new property, by the way. We had to vacate the other one due to family conflict. So we're over at another one of Keebler's friends' houses.
Mm-hmm.
Gentleman right here, say hi.
Hi.
We literally just, the van's right there. We just walked over here, I ground balanced, and my first signal was an 81 to 83. Give me an 88 to 90 signal. Down about 4 inches. There she be. Oh, she's a beauty.
Wow.
Oh,
Fantastic.
look at that.
That's a monster.
That's a honking ring, too.
It's a, gosh, it must be size 10 at least.
That's a fatty.
Yeah.
Put that on your big toe.
Or,
Now. Family show.
nice.
Nice job, Jay.
I gotta check it for markings.
It's literally been minutes since he found the Indian head.
I know it.
He hasn't even left it.
Thanks for bringing J-Mo. There it is, 925. My first silver ring. Woohoo! Thank you, sir. The homeowner's just as excited about this as I am. It's a spinner. See the inside spinning? I didn't realize it was a spinner until halfway through the day. Actually, on the way home, I started playing with it. And this flat button. And I wandered off all the way through the field. Found some iron farm stuff. I'm back over here right by the driveway again, and here we go again. Got a button. Nice old flat button. Shag's a little squished. Can't get any pattern off of it though. It's down probably 5 or 6 inches. This fancy 60s or 70s coat button that fell apart. Here's a little sod puzzle for you. So I got a 55 signal somewhere around here, and as I was flipping this plug up, this one here, this plug fell out. This is not my plug. Somebody else dug that. I couldn't even see it, so they did a good job burying it, but they didn't do a good job retrieving their target, because right in there is where I got a 22 shell. Nothing spectacular, just a 22 shell. Check my hole. And then I kept swinging, check your hole, and I got a 70 something, 77 to 80 signal here. flip that plug open, and I got this. Really cool kind of fancy coat button. It's all falling apart now, but the paper that the stone was, the marble thing or whatever that is, was glued to, and then glued to that. It all just kind of fell apart on me. That just goes to show you, check your hole. And 2 Indian head pennies. The first one was the first dig I actually dug when I got to this property. This one was in 1909. That was the last year of the Indian head penny. I got to check on this one because it might be a key date, because I thought that in 1909 was also the first year of the Lincoln penny. I thought one of them was worth more than normal. I forget which one it was. But that's it. That's pretty cool. It's kind of toasted. I mean, all the details there, it's just the patina is so cruddy. It's going to take some soaking and something to get it back. This one you can't even see anymore. You can see that it's an Indian. And I'll try to focus it enough. Alright. I don't know what it is. It looks like a penny size. Could be just a Lincoln. Give me a real jumpy signal. It's kind of all over the place. Oh, I see stars. What do we have? Let me get right back to you. It's another engine. Yeehaw. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a date off of this one. It's pretty crusted. But I'll show you better at the wrap-up. Well, if you're watching this, we're interrupting the wrap-up. Another Indian. Maybe, jeez, what is that? 3 inches down? Tops. See the 4? The 1904 Indian head. I haven't really tried to clean it up yet. Then we went to a big old farm he knows about. Oh, this horseshoe was at the same place as the Indian head pennies and the silver ring. And I was told this is an orthopedic shoe. I've never found one like this before. Gave a dynamite signal. And the plug was already cut for me, because Charlie dug it last time he was there and left it behind. So I told him I like it. I'm digging it and I'm keeping it. So here it is. My horseshoe. Not yours. Still got a nail in it. I know that because it just gave me tetanus right here. And speaking of tetanus, here is a 4-way tetanus distributor. It's a big old pitchfork. You can tell it's hand forged. I like finding old farm tools. Axe heads and horseshoes and all that kind of stuff. And there was this clad dime. Well, my first find at the swimming hole, cellar hole, is a clad dime. The best part I like about this dime is it was in someone else's plug that they already dug. So they either couldn't find it or left it for me. Thank you. Again, this one was already in a dug plug. Someone else dug it, couldn't find it, covered their hole and left. And I went back when we went there and I found it. And this. So I got this little tiny buckle. Rang up in the 50s. It's got a steel shank on it. Steel, whatever you call that thing. Cute little buckle. Might even be silver plated, or I'll check it out. It's a cute little buckle, and I believe it might even be silver plated. You can definitely tell it's plated of some kind, but you can also tell under here that it's copper or brass. That might be silver plated. So that's pretty cool. And I've got some footage of what the other guys found along the way. Obviously I don't have their finds in front of me. You'll have to watch StealthDiggers' next video to check out what all they found and where. But I do have some footage of some of their finds. And here's that. What that is? Ooh, a brooch.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Double O. It's got. Oh.
Still got the pin on it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Be careful, it's probably an iron pin.
Yeah, this is almost like a service road or something, huh? I
Wow.
don't know.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Missing a diamond.
Damn it, find it.
Oh. Oh, looks like. Oh, that's silver. You sure?
That's silver with
Yeah.
rhinestones.
Coming out of the ground like that, definitely. Yeah, sterling.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Schmancy.
Charlie says, I got something strange. Last time he said it was interesting and he got that pistol. This time we got strange. Everybody likes a little strange. So it's still a mystery, but it looks like a square nail. And someone drove right through a gold gilded button for whatever reason. Have to see you get the lettering off of that. All right, so we're at our, what is this, our third site today? Yeah.
3.5.
Three and a half. Yeah, that one don't count. Charlie was feeling uncomfortable and getting a little anxious and a little bit of an anxiety issue going on from being out in fields all day.
Wide open spaces, yeah.
Wide open spaces. He's the anti-claustrophobic.
I need iron to.
So we get out here to this cellar hole over here, cellar hole, swimming hole area, and Charlie digs up something. That's a mercury.
Yes!
Nice. Let me refocus.
Okay, reset.
Yeah. What year you got?
26?
Nice. Woohoo!
See?
On the board with silver.
Get me back in the iron pits for 5 minutes here and
Pulling out silver.
bazinga.
Cool. Nice.
I get a little scream.
Oh.
It didn't look like a Washington quarter from up here.
Oh my.
I guess, actually, I did kick the leaves aside.
Huh.
Whoa. That's
Wow.
Canadian?
No.
Silver?
I don't know. Let's clean it up. There's Charlie scoring a Canadian quarter.
Pretty much on the surface.
19, what did I say it was? 29. Well, Charlie's proven why he likes cellar holes more than he likes frickin' farm fields. He's got another silver. 1920.
But we're in the 20s on at least these two.
Yeah.
So I'm like, check my hole.
Alright. I'm not even going to detect anymore. I'm just going to follow Charlie around.
I don't know. No, it's in the out.
It's already out?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, bam.
Oh.
Dude,
Ooh.
another quarter.
It's a big one. That's a bigger one. Now we just got to see if it's clad.
That ain't clad. There we go.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, it looks. That's clear up pretty good.
Charlie, it's a 1905.
Wow. All right, while we're at it, let's check it again.
You are cleaning up after the French, buddy.
Pretty cool, huh? So once again, we had a great time. Thanks again, boys, for having me out with you. Next weekend, I'm going back to my normal Sunday routine over here. And I'll be going out with my mama. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all of it. I'm up to, I think, 850 or 860 subscribers. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you. All of those of you that have been with me since the beginning, and those of you who just subscribed to me yesterday, thank you very much. And as always, swing, beat, dig.
Whoops.